But it also, with all the rumors about Petraeus potentially running, keeps him engaged in Afghanistan for the next, well, I would say a few years, but that would actually require that we not withdraw our troops next summer. I'm
going to go in a different direction because I think that the Republicans could put forward a candidate. You know, here we are in a time of war, and people they hunger for peace, but they're not quite sure how to get there.
Yeah.
And they're looking for the right kind of visionary. And I think
is that him?
I think that visionary has now presented himself.
He's groovy. Who's he?
Yeah, apparently this is Victor's version of.
No, it's Skippy.
It's a Scott hippie.
Yeah, Scippie. It's Skippy. I think we need a theme song. It's Skippy, the wonderful Skippy.
Yes?
No, I'm done.
Really?
Yeah.
I am going to move your camera
Thank
a little
you.
bit because there was a lot of convolutions going on in the studio here today. You're watching the BCAST on the BCAST.com, and I'm glad that you are here.
We're going to burn the flag today and also stand in solidarity with Matthew Sherrill of IBAW.
All right, let the ceremony commence. Yeah! IBAW! IBAW!
That's just stomach turning.
Yeah, isn't it?
Do we know that they're really veterans?
You know, who knows?
At this point?
You couldn't tell in the dark, but there were many people out there in that field dressed exactly like you are.
I'm not apologizing for my dress. I like it.
Yeah. I'm just teasing. I think it's colorful and
you have that. You know, it's filled up your hour, right? It's given you a lot of ammunition. And,
right. Yeah. But now, my playing the horrific story of the so-called veterans lighting the American flag on fire is to set up the heartwarming story that you found today.
Love this story, and the funny part was I saw it on Fox News, and within 5 minutes, Victor Victim, who does a lot of the parody videos for us, had already sent me a link to, yes, that would be Victor's work, sent me a link to this clip that he had put up on Bizarre Report. So thank you for that. It saved me having to go hunt it down. But you want to talk about patriotism and acts of kindness and honor, and how it's really telling what people will do when they think no one else is watching. It shows their real character.
Well, he doesn't have a home to fly the flag. But one homeless man in Texas is getting nationwide attention for this patriotic act. Surveillance video capturing a moment as he carefully picks up, shakes out, and folds an American flag in the midst of a storm. And there is much, much more to this story now. Trace Gallagher has more from our West Coast newsroom in L.A. Hey, Trace.
Hey, Megan, you know, the old saying is that character is what you do when no one's looking. This guy didn't think anybody was looking, and now, of course, the eyes of the world are on him. Let me give you just a bit of the backstory here. It's raining in El Paso, the wind is blowing, and a local business owner finally comes back after the storm. The flagpole is knocked down, debris is everywhere, yet the flag is neatly folded military style. Take a look at this. It's the homeless man named Gustus Borzoff. He went out in the storm, and all he had with him were his cats, and of course that surveillance camera watching his every move. This is a guy who says he's roamed around the country for years taking odd jobs. He once worked as a security guard in Tampa, Florida, and that is where he learned to fold this flag. Despite being homeless, he has great love of his homeland. Listen.
Did you ever expect to get this kind of attention because of that?
No, not really.
How does it feel for people to
innocent. It's going to change my life.
Changed his life in ways he never imagined, Megan. I mean, he's got media attention from all over the world. He's got a Facebook following, people wanting to donate to his cause, to help him out any way he can. There's even been a fund set up for this guy. Here, by the way, is the owner of that flag. Listen to her.
People wanting to help, people wanting to get him a job. We've had people wanting to feed him for a year.
The company that owns the flagpole, by the way, says they're going to get a new flagpole. and they're going to get a new flag, and the new one they're going to fold military style and give it to Gustus Borzath. The story.
Fantastic.
It's the little things, right? No one's watching. Still did right.